Woo. Okay, so this is a first. We're using the maps while coming on here live. Can you guys hear me? I'm not even sure this is a good idea. I'm turning right here. So today's topic is conscious reprogramming. You guys can hear me, okay. Loud and clear. Cool. Does anybody want to go live while I ride and we have a little chat? But I'll start off saying this. As soon as you wake up, that is one of the best times to reprogram yourself. The best time to reprogram yourself. As soon as you wake up, your brain waves is in theta at an all-time rate. So that's why it's really good to even do breath work as soon as you wake up. It sends a nice shift for the day around those hours. And if you're part of the 3 a.m. club, you might notice, as soon as you wake up, you go into meditation. I'm going on the sidewalk. As soon as you go into meditation, it's something different, right? It's very deep. It's very, very, very deep. Does anybody want to go live and have a talk? Hello. Hello. Does anyone want to go live? This is my first time having maps on while going live, so this should be interesting. I didn't even know you could do that. And when it comes to conscious reprogramming, it's all about breaking cycles. It's all about breaking cycles. And that's why when you quote unquote get out your comfort zone, it's really powerful in that manner. And that's a dead end. I almost forgot. I was supposed to go to the crystal shop to get some sage. But when you break your normal routine, in a good way though, when you break it, you're also breaking neuroplasticity. So it's creating like a spark, when you try to ignite a match, it's like you're sparking, you're creating a spark there. Because your brain is saying, whoa, we're not used to this. We're not used to this at all. Same thing can be applied when it comes to breath work. And that's how we utilize it in everyday life in terms of alchemy. This is 2nd Avenue. Woo. Does anybody want to go live? Dangerous. Well, just being alive is dangerous. Again, the chances of being alive, it's one out of 4 trillion. You know how crazy that is? 1 out of 4 trillion. And if you think this is dangerous, you should see how I drive supercars. Especially when I have my PBA with me. And those who don't know what a PBA is, it shows that you know a cop, you know an officer, you know all that good stuff. But apparently it only works in New York and New Jersey. I remember getting pulled over in Texas. I got pulled over in Texas and I showed them that and they were like, what the hell is this? They said, only if you have a badge. If you have a badge, that's only time, if you have a badge, you have to be a quote-unquote officer. So they were flabbergasted when they saw this. And yeah, it shows that you're like a police officer's family member. And if you have that badge, they won't really trouble you. What's going on? Does anyone want to go live? Have a nice conscious discussion. I should really have a Spanish channel. I'm really thinking about doing that. Shout out to Holistic Gangster. I'll go live. All right. Perfect. I'll make a second part to this when I'm nice and still. Hey, what's going
good, brother?
on there?
Carrots.
Where you calling from?
Queens, New York.
Hey.
Where you at right now?
I'm in Miami right now.
All right, right on, bro. Down south.
Yeah, still on the East Coast though.
You're on the trifecta, like California, New York, Florida. We just need a California in the video call.
I'm actually gonna cross here. So yeah, we're talking about conscious reprogramming. You wanna share any insights on that?
Yeah, I mean, I constantly think about this daily. I mean, it all starts from the breath, right? Once you could, you could pause that anxiety breath, that chest breathing, and you finally go to the diaphragmatic, calm the nerves to then slow the thoughts down. Once you slow the thoughts down, then you could pick it apart, right? And then that's when it becomes the conscious. And then you planting it in by keeping that positive feedback loop of whatever vision or goal you want to plant into your consciousness. Like right now, taking a pause right now before you spoke, like another breath, you know, that right there, that's that programming, like not reacting. And
you know, one of the most simplest breath work anyone can do is just being aware. It's literally just being aware of the breath itself.
Catalina, my homegirl Catalina's on the live.
Nice. Yeah, one of the mantras anyone can start repeating after themselves is, how am I breathing? 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 That is one of the simplest, powerful mantra everyone can start.
Hey, Carlos Skinny, what's good? Carlos Skinny, all my homies. I think they get a notification when I'm on live or something, huh?
Yeah, you get a notification when you go live.
Right on, man. Well, I kind of just dived into straight to the live. What were you guys talking about before?
No, the whole topic was conscious reprogramming. And I wanted to share that you can literally reprogram your subconscious with the breath. You know, as soon as you wake up, the mind the brain waves that are firing off the most is theta. And in theta, when you're in theta, you're more prone you're more prone to you're more prone to subconscious thoughts and literally hypnosis. You are literally more prone to hypnosis as soon as you wake up. So that's a great time to play affirmations, literally play, you know, positive, conscious music, if you will, more harmonious music, if anything.
I was just reading about this on my Instagram feed, like the conscious self or the ego self, the waking self, the thinking self is different than the sleeping self. The one
Yeah.
that's when your conscious thoughts go into the oneness and you're aware without the bodily weight, you know, and then like that dream state, lucid dreaming or vision, deja vu dreaming, you know, all those things incorporated because you're breathing tranquil and you're theta breathing as well.
Exactly. You know, I did this live. We had the EEG machine, which is a brain scanner, while we were doing the breath work, and we found alpha waves and theta waves starts to transcend when you're doing alchemy breath work. So that goes to show you, you know, the breath is truly powerful in terms of reprogramming your subconscious and embedding positive affirmations. So if you can do breath work while listening to positive affirmations, that's a great way to literally reprogram the foundation of your whole entire being, which is the breath. And that goes to your cells, and your cells carry that information, and then there you have alchemy.
Man, that's awesome. And going along that, I was just eating those carrots because I was reading something about DNA, cellular repair, and sunlight and stuff. Right? I'm like, let me grab these carrots and repair some of this DNA. You know what I mean?
some biophotons. All right, brother. I gotta go. I thank you for coming on here. Thank you all for sharing the breath. Peace.
Peace.
So it's 2 weeks later after I had a session with Devon, the airbender. Shout outs to Devon. Was Facebook friends with him for a while, and I decided to up my game. Been doing various types of yoga for the past 10 years, and after a car crash 4 years ago, I've been just working on my nervous system and just my compounded PTSD. Booked an hour-long session with him and was really happy with the results. Afterwards, he told me, you know, the technique that he gave me, the particular techniques, the main one. So I've been using every couple of hours, sometimes every hour, for the past 2 weeks, and my whole world has accelerated. I'm so much happier, so much more balanced, and yeah, just the power of the breath, accompanied with mudras and locks, so powerful.